Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you a general update for the new moon in Leo energy and talk about the sun's transition into Virgo. So I'm going to be using, this is the Light Seers Tarot. Is that correct? One moment. Yep. Light Seers Tarot. Sorry. And yeah, we're just going to kind of free flow and see what comes out. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all enjoyed the new moon in Leo. That was on Monday. No, that was on Tuesday the 18th, so 2 days ago. So we're still vibing off of the energy of that beautiful new moon. New moon represents new beginnings, so this is a perfect opportunity to start anew. And yeah, with the new moon in Leo, that completed the 8/8 Lionsgate cycle, the light portal that I had talked about a month ago. So that portal energy has completed. There may still be some lingering energies with that, you know. It was a very powerful and intense moment for us right now in the collective, and it was a beautiful time to get inspired with fire energy, and you know, really start thinking about how we're going to expand ourselves. So this portal energy was sort of a catalyst coupled with the Leo energy to help us break free of bonds. It had a very empowering feel to it and a very liberating aspect to the energy. And now we are, you know, getting ready to transition into some very lovely grounding earth energy through Virgo. And the Virgo season starts this weekend on the 22nd, 23rd of August. So happy birthday, Virgos, coming up. And happy birthday to my, you know, my Leos that are on the cusp energy. So yeah, with this energy right now, this new moon energy, it's just new beginnings, starting over, starting fresh, starting anew. Like, this is a big new beginning, something that is, I feel like this is something that's going to take you out of your comfort zone, and it's going to push you out of your comfort zone, and that you're being inspired to move beyond your comfort zone. So it has big energy associated with it, because if you want to see big changes in your life, you have to take a chance, you know, big chances, and do things outside of what you normally do, and no longer live by the status quo. Yeah, so what I'm doing for you is I'm pulling a Celtic cross. When I sat down to record, I had sort of an intention of how I was going to do this, maybe do like a masculine, feminine, or a 3-card pull. But once I started, you know, started shuffling, they told me to do a Celtic cross. So I'm listening, and listening to my guides. And so it is. So I feel like we're going to start slowing down a little bit with this energy. It's going to be less fiery and intense, and it's going to start to, you know, kind of slow down and ground in with Virgo. Now, what does that mean? So with Virgo energy, it's going to allow us to no longer live in our dreamy head, you know, no longer have our dreams up here, but we're going to start adding tangibility to our plans, to our goals, to our intentions. And we're going to start really thinking about, how do we make this a reality? How do we make these dreams and ideas something that I can touch, something that I can experience? Well, so it may start with writing things down. We're making up a business plan. You know, some of you may be going into business. Maybe some of you are starting something new. Maybe a hobby is turning into a money-making opportunity. So you're going to probably need loans. You know, start looking at finances and considering how you're going to finance this opportunity. You know, how you're going to call that in. I feel like some of you are artists. I'm hearing musician. I feel like someone is going to be in the recording studio soon. So I feel like you're networking and making those contacts and solidifying those dates and times and getting, you know, recording time and, you know, financial support for that. Parents, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of parents out there who are in a new groove and in a new routine, especially with the kids going back to school. I think some of you are trying to weigh your options with online learning versus in-person learning, risk versus gain type situation. And you're trying to find a good balance of social interaction versus the risk, as well as allowing you to go back to work. You know, for those of you who are required to be present at work. So there's that. These are just energies that I'm just picking up. I just need one more card. But while I'm shuffling, these are just the things that are coming through. With Leo energy, I'm hearing new you. So someone is undergoing a transformation, mind, body, and spirit. You know, I feel like not only are you working on your shadow side spiritually, but you're taking efforts in the physical to really put in the time and effort with your physique, with your fitness, with your food, with your diet. This isn't a diet. This is a lifestyle, is what I'm hearing. So some of you are making some big changes for you, which is great. This is all Leo-inspired energy. That's that fire in your belly that's gonna, you know, that's going to get you to get up off the couch and do something and take inspired action, you know, in all of your endeavors. You know, and for those of you who are on, you know, the fitness track, because I'm also a very athletic person, fitness is more than just the exterior. There's a lot of healing that goes on with fitness, you know, being in the gym, moving the weight, you know, pushing the weights up and down, intense cardio. It can have almost a spiritually liberating effect. Very healing. I know fitness saved my life once upon a time, so I do get it. I do get, you know, the mind, body, and soul aspect. And it was definitely, for me, it was definitely needed during a time period in my life where things were just topsy-turvy, and, you know, I was experiencing a major upheaval in my life and a major transition of an important person exiting my life. And with that, I turned within myself and I found my inner strength. And that's what fitness, I feel like that's what fitness is doing for this individual or individuals who are hearing new you. It is a new you. You are breaking out of your shell, because with the fitness aspect, you may have kept yourself stuck. Like, I can only do just this weight, or I can only do these little classes, because I don't want to be laughed at in the gym. I don't want to be ridiculed working on the machines or lifting heavy weights, so forth, or ridiculed for my form. All that is going out the window. And that is something that, when you do embrace fitness as a lifestyle change, as something that's transformative, you're breaking all the barriers, all those mental blocks, all that's breaking down, because there is a new you emerging, a stronger, more courageous, more empowered version of yourself that's coming through, you know, from within. And that's also expressed externally through your routines, through your weight training programs, through your progress. And as you make the progress, it just boosts your confidence internally, and you feel so excited, so exuberant, so empowered, so connected, not only to yourself, but you have better relationships with people, with work. You're more successful at work, and then your spiritual connection is strengthened and heightened as well. So I get the fitness aspect. I'm a CrossFitter, and I work out 5-6 times a week, and I just started Olympic weightlifting as well. So, bravo to those of you who are on the fitness journey, because it really is transformative. So sorry that's a bit long-winded. I just felt the need to talk about that. So that's for someone or some of you out there. So bravo. All right, so let's go ahead and let's dive into the cards. So I've pulled a Celtic card spread for you using the Light Seers Tarot. Bottom of the deck, ooh, Justice. Yeah, I like that. I feel like this is definitely balance. This is Libran energy. But I do get the sense that, with this new normal, I hate saying new normal, but I feel like with this new beginning of where we're at in life, 1111, Justice, and this is the 11 card as well. So this is divinely guided. This is divinely timed. This is fated changes that are happening in your lives right now. But I like that she's holding the sword. I feel like she's severing the bullshit and she's weighing her options. It's like old versus new, and sort of looking at an internal reflection of herself, because I feel like this is, almost like a shadow aspect. If you look at that, it's different up on top, daylight, positive energy versus the darkness within, even the eyes are different. So even the energy is different. This is very low vibrational energy versus high vibrational energy. So I do get the sense that you are making conscious efforts to eliminate energy that's low vibe, that's no longer serving your purpose, and that's no longer going to be a champion for your personal and spiritual growth. So these are big changes. This is karmic. This is karmic endings, and we're starting a new karmic cycle with this transition from, the Leo energy into the Virgo energy. We just had that light portal energy shut down. It's closing down now 2 days ago, and this is us emerging anew, afresh, empowered. All right, so central to the reading for the collective, 4 of Wands. Oh, I love that. This is celebratory energy. This is coming back to yourselves. This is a homecoming. This is a homecoming. Sometimes this can be my marriage card, but here I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing a celebration of you, a celebration of self, a celebration of new beginnings. I feel like out on the horizon, I'm seeing this as dawn. I'm seeing this as the sunrise. So suns rise in the east and they set in the west. And I'm seeing that this is, an opportunity to embrace a new day, a new way of life, a new way of living. And, you're only surrounding yourself with people who truly love and support your endeavors. You're being crossed with the Page of Swords. So this is also air energy as well. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this is new ideas, new ways of thinking, and I feel like this is new ways of expressing yourself. So it's young energy, so maybe you don't have the kinks quite worked out yet, but this is something that's fresh, that's new, it's exciting, it's fast moving, and I feel like this is about you being empowered to speak your truth, and speak out in ways that you haven't done so before. Again, for those of you who are, I feel like there's an emerging writer also coming up as well. So this could be also part of the new changes in life, but someone has something to say, and it's going to be done through words. I feel like it could be a blog, it could maybe be a magazine article, or maybe some of you are writing a book. But there's going to be some sort of literature that you are producing that is about self-empowerment. I feel like this could also be about your spiritual growth. I feel like this has light worker energy associated with it, but you're going to use your words to sort of capture what's going on in this moment in time, because this is historic times that we're living in. You know, we're in a pandemic, we're in a major, I don't think we're in a recession yet, but the economy is in shambles. The unemployment rate is through the roof. It's historic records. And we just nominated, you know, the first minority woman for vice president. So bravo, lots of social changes are happening. And with that, you know, it's causing there's causing big shifts in each and every one of us internally, emotionally and spiritually, and in the physical environment. So I feel like some of you who are writers, who are poets, who are musicians, who are artists, feel the need to capture some of this as and communicate that to the masses, right? So this is new ideas, new ways of expressing yourself, both on a personal level and on a larger scale, trying to reach an audience. And foundational to all that is the magician. So this is fated energy. This is divine timing coming in. This is you being inspired to really follow your heart, follow your intuition, and create a purpose for yourself and really carve that out. Because I feel like in the past that hasn't really been defined, but I feel like now you're really getting into the groove of the energy. And, you know, you're really working with all of your available resources to you. And this is, you know, with the magician, he's got pentacle energy, fire energy, sword energy, water energy. You know, that's mind, body, spirit, and the physical and the intellectual. So all that, you're using your resources to really create a new outcome for you, something that's better suited for you, and something that's going to bring you true personal joy to your soul and, you know, personal fulfillment. So basically with this energy, you know, you are in alignment with the universe and with spirit, and it's just a matter of you literally saying to the universe, here's what I want, and the universe is saying, okay, got it, your wish is my command. So be very clear with the intentions that you're setting and things that you're expressing, because right now is a very magical time in our collective right now. So again, with the portal energy, that really just connected us to, you know, astrological energy, universal energy, spiritual energy. So if you haven't done so, check out those videos. I have a series of videos that talk about the light portal from the 17th of July to the 18th of August. I also have it for the new moon that we had a month ago, and that was a new moon in Cancer, which goes into all this, and then also by signs. So check those videos out if you haven't done so already, because it talks about this magician energy a lot, and it may help you understand what's going on. And there may be some previous messages that you didn't quite hear before, and maybe now it'll become a bit more clearer. So yeah, in your recent past, 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like this is, in your recent past, you were sort of turned within. This was a bit solitary energy. It's not quite hermit, but there is a lot of earth energy here, a lot of Virgo energy. So, you know, usually when the 3 of Pentacles is upright, it's about networking, it's about teamwork, it's about collaboration, it's about, you know, working with people to help further your goals. But what I'm seeing here reverse is, you know, I think you took some time to turn within, to, you know, really look at your soul, look at your shadow work, look at your core wounding, and sort of understand where you are blocking yourself, right? Because I do feel like with this, you know, central to your reading with this 4 of Wands, there's celebratory information. So, I mean, celebratory energy. So I feel like, you know, you're coming out of this almost like a hermit type situation. You're coming out of solitude and more into celebratory, expressive, you know, almost, what's the word? Extroverted type energy, okay? And yeah, you've got a lot to be blessed, a lot to be grateful for, because on your mind's eye, you have the star, right? And this is Aquarius energy. We also had a full moon in Aquarius recently during the portal energy. So again, check out those videos, because I do talk about the Aquarian full moon as well. So the star always is always healing energy. And I feel like this is a blessing from the universe saying, yes, you are on the right path. We're celebrating you. You know, there's a lot to be grateful and thankful for, and count your blessings. You know, give thanks and gratitude to the universe every single day, regardless of where you're at in life, regardless of what's happening right now in the present. Gratitude is the attitude, because that is how we manifest, is being thankful for who we are and where we are today and where we're going in the future. But Spirit has your back. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is helping you transition through this beautiful energy. And I feel like they are bringing you home to self, and they're helping you break out of your shell that you've been sort of cocooned in, you know, for many years. This could have been, you know, a lifestyle change as well. I'm reading the book by Glennon Doyle, Untamed, and she talks about that, especially from a feminist aspect, where society has shaped young girls starting at the age of 10 on how to be and how to act and what to say and what's appropriate, and how we start unknowingly or maybe knowingly start putting these rules and restrictions on these girls, and it gets louder and more intense as we grow up into young women, into adult women. And, you know, a lot of the social pressure, the social norms, what's socially acceptable shapes us, and we struggle with being untamed, because and I feel like this is untamed energy that's coming through for many of you. It's time to break out of those social expectations and to allow your untamed soul to move through life with freedom, with liberation. You know, and like I said in the beginning of the reading, the words that came out were breaking the bonds, you know, breaking through all that. So I feel like this is breakthrough energy for many of you, right? And you're expressing yourself in a new way with a new voice. In your near future, you've got the Four of Swords reversed. So yeah, I feel like, you know, it's no longer playing small. It's no longer staying in your cocoon. Because here we see an image of a woman sort of in the fetal position, you know, enclosed and protected by a nest. And, you know, there's a heart here with a string. And I feel like this is, gosh, a couple of things going on here. I feel like she was in here protecting her heart, protecting her true essence, that this is where she felt safe to be her true self. But since it's reversed, she's falling out of this nest and she's coming out of this, you know, and it's time to share her essence with the collective, with her community, with her friends and social circles. You know, it's time to speak her truth and allow her heart to really shine through and no longer feel like she has to hide that and has to keep that, you know, safe and protected. It's now safe for her to be free. It's safe for her to leave the nest, the safety and protection of the nest. It's time to spread your wings and fly. So this is, again, liberation energy, freedom, breaking free of what was safe, breaking free of what was known, and venture out into the unknown, right? So you're moving towards the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like something new is trying to come in. It's coming in reverse. So usually with the Knight of Pentacles coming up, this is Knights bring messages, Knights bring opportunities. This is slow moving energy. It's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This also can maybe be a love offer. Maybe some of you are involved with an earth sign, but it's coming in reverse. So I feel like this is something that's stuck, something that's stagnant, something that's blocked. Could be something that's forming, because in your environment you also have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Wait, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is inspiration. Sorry, for some reason I was getting it confused with it being reversed. It's not reversed. This is Eight of Wands upright in your environment. So I feel like there is something new that's coming in. Pentacle energy is always maybe a job offer, new money coming in, a raise. Maybe you're getting ready to apply to something new. Again, some of you are working with how to make your dreams a reality, to give them legs, to give them tangibility. We did talk about like the musician. There is someone out there who is who is working on music, who's writing. I feel like maybe this is you in the planning phase, trying to get your songs together, and then working the business aspect of that, of getting the studio time and getting, you know, your network in place to support you and to help you, you know, advance your musical career. I feel like some of you also with this Knight of Pentacles reversed, that this is also trying to work things out, trying to work out the routine, because the Knight of Pentacles is about routine. It's about kind of establishing order from chaos, you know, ordering chaos essentially. And it's sort of, it's working out your day. What are you going to do at 8 o'clock? What are you going to do at 10 o'clock? What are you going to do at noon? You know, and so forth, and giving your day a rhythm. But this is inspired action. So this is something that is personal and you're passionate about. So it can feel a bit chaotic, you know, because with the Eight of Wands energy, it's very fiery, it's very inspired, it's fast moving, you know, there's a lot happening, but you have to bring order to this chaos in order to ground this in and to really, you know, harness this energy and move it forward. So it's ordered chaos is what I'm getting off of this. Hopes and fears section, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're weighing your options, you're looking at opportunities, and you're just being open, you know, to new experiences. And I feel like this is you sort of releasing what feels burdensome, what's no longer serving your highest good, and choosing things that are going to feel lighter, happier, brighter in your life. That's going to bring you true joy. And that's going to bring you closer to the goals, towards your dreams. You know, that's going to bring you closer to what it is that you're trying to accomplish in this cycle. So remember, with this cycle, this is 5 years, you know, down the road, 10 years down the road. So this is big energy. Where do you want to be in 5 years, in 10 years? You know, what house do you want to have? What city do you want to live in? What career path do you want to pursue? You know, where do you want to be? What level? You know, things like that. So this is you weighing your options, making sure that you're on the right path and you're cutting out the things that no longer serve you or that you just don't need anymore. Things that you've outgrown. Could be people too. So you are weighing your options, you know, which is sort of like a mini justice card. You know, you are weighing your options, creating balance in your lifetime or in this current life cycle right now. Your overall energy is 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're putting in the hard work and you're diligently, you know, moving forward. And I feel like this is very Virgo-esque, very Virgo energy. Attention to detail, fine-tuning your plans, you know, really tweaking your plan, really working the plan, and just putting in the effort, you know, but it's inspired action. So we have 2 8s right here. And I feel like this is August energy, so this is you doing it this month, in the month of August with the 8s. You know, I feel like there's a lot of Leo inspiration behind here with the 8 of Wands, a fire energy, and the beautiful sunrise, you know, that we're seeing, or sunset as well. We have the moon phases being represented, and we're right here at the beginning with the new moon. We're getting ready to have a full moon in Pisces on the 2nd of September, which will be absolutely gorgeous, which, you know, will be in Virgo energy. So Virgo and Pisces, they are polar opposites, but they just complement each other so well. So this is going to be beautiful energy on the 2nd of September. And I feel like that's really going to bring you the awareness and the intuition and the knowledge that you need in order to continue to move forward with inspiration, following your intuition, making informed decisions on what to do next, how to navigate through this time period. But yeah, this is gorgeous. But yeah, she's really there, you know. Look at her. She's, you know, looking towards a candle. Again, you know, I feel like that's intuitive energy, almost like a divination technique, but turning within, you know, working her magic, working her essence, working who she is. You know, I feel like this could be not only like tangible stuff, like you're doing things, but this is also self-work, self-healing. All right, so there's a lot going on here right now as we transition from the Leo new moon into the beautiful Virgo energy when the sun moves into Virgo this weekend. So let's go ahead and pull a Goddess of the Moon Oracle card and see where we're at, just because we're talking about lunar energy. Let's just get one card for the collective. The new moon in Pisces is going to be absolutely gorgeous, and that's going to be the 2nd of September. So water energy, following your intuitions. And the card that came out is the unexpected card, the 43 card, so a 7. So maybe something's happening in 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months from now, which will be in the new year. But, this is unexpected changes. And I do feel that's true because we are in a new cycle, new energy. The big planets are aligning. There's a lot that are still in retrograde. There's a lot that's coming out of retrograde. Mars is going into retrograde real soon. So that's going to be a very fiery, impulsive type energy. And I think that's going to help us as we sort of, settle into this Virgo earth grounded energy. I think the Mars energy will be a nice complement to continue to push us forward, with our goals. But expect the unexpected. This is you breaking the bonds of conventionalism, breaking the bonds of conservatism, breaking the bonds of something that kept you, in this shell, in this cocoon, in this nest, safe and protected. It's time to get out of that. And as you move out of what's normal for you, unexpected things will happen. So get excited about it because the universe is listening to what you want. We've got the Magician card here that we talked about. Inspired action, ask and you shall receive. The universe is like, all right, I hear you. You want something new? We're going to bring it to you. So keep an open mind, keep an open heart, because new changes are on the horizon. Let's check in with the rebel goddesses and see what's going on. I just sort of feel like this energy is quite appropriate for what we're discussing right now. Let's see what's going on with the rebel goddesses. One card for the collective. Yeah. Ooh, faith in the process. This is a 32 card of 5. 5s are all about changes. Maybe something's going to happen in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, which will be towards the end of the year. But yeah, faith in the process. Absolutely. So again, this is, we may be experiencing transitions in our lives and our reality may feel a bit chaotic. And we did talk about bringing order into chaos, and ordering the chaos. But sometimes when we are experiencing big transformations, big changes, it may feel like we have zero control of ourselves. Just trust in the universe, have faith in the process, and know that the universe has your back, right? Because we saw that also with the Star card. Healings, blessings, divinely guided, divinely ordered, divine timing. So it may feel a bit messy, a bit unknown, a bit uncertain, but it will all make sense in the end. Just flow with the changes. Be very present right now in life. Don't worry about outcomes. Release attachment to outcome and be intentional. Get clear with who you are. Don't worry about what's going on, externally or with other people. This is your time to shine. This is your time to create a new reality for you. Let's see, what do I want to do next? I think I want to do a Journey of Love oracle and see what's coming out here for the collective. And this is a higher level type oracle card. This is about soul love and love on a higher vibrational scale. So yeah, these messages that come through, God, they're throwing everything. This is the card for you. Ooh, this is a good one. This, oh, I love this. It's the 24 card, the spaces between the words. Yeah, so this card is perfect for you guys because there's a lot of space, and this is going into this energy, this chaotic, establishing order out of chaos. but there's a lot of space between where you've been and where you're going, because the timelines are still being drawn in. Things are still being worked out behind the scenes with spirit. And with that, they may feel like there's a lot of maybe dead space, or, there's just, how can I explain it? It's very exciting though. You may feel a bit disconnected, but in that space is where you're residing right now. And this is where we recharge our soul batteries. And this is, hello, sorry about that. The app shut off. But anyway, let's get back to this space that we were talking about. So this is a time period right now for you just to be very present in the moment and not worry about the future, because you can't not worry about the past, because you can't be back there. You can't. The past is in the past, and now it's time to take that energy and transmute it into wisdom, to take those lessons and transmute it into wisdom. And you can focus on the future, but you don't want to be so focused on that you're future tripping. This is about you being very present right here, right now, today, each and every day, and allow the future to unfold itself, because the future is still being defined, right? There's a lot of changes that you've made in your life. You've cut a lot of cords, energetic cords, a lot of soul contracts have ended, and now it's time for this new energy to start cycling. But it's sort of like, as something winds down, something else has to start up. But yet there's always a lag time, as something is, as one thing ends and something gets spun up. You're in that lag time right now, the space between the words. So with your words, this is you expressing to the universe your intentions using this magician energy. And the universe is saying, okay, we got it. But the universe needs time to bring that in, to bring in the timelines, to set everything up. And you also need time for you to become a vibrational match for what it is that you're calling in. So let me go ahead and read from the book on this card, because it's really quite an intense message. So when we look for guidance, we often look for words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Remember I was talking about the chaos? Yet there is also guidance in the spaces between the words, between each letter, between all the happenings in our lives, where there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be colored in, where there is just openness. Those are the times when we need to freestyle. So yes, freestyle, be in the present moment and do the things that bring you true joy. Don't worry about if it makes sense or where you're going to end up. It's just about following your passions, following your intuition. Just freestyle, be free, liberated, unbound. We need to do or not do based on what is happening for us right in the moment. Often there is far less to do than we think. Often we don't need to think. There is a space forming around you now. Sometimes when we sense this subconsciously, we feel exhilarated and excited, anxious and nervous, and not even sure why. There is a sense perhaps that we wouldn't mind having a map of this unknown terrain. Or perhaps we're happy just to wing it and make it up as we go. Exactly. Either way, there is space to just be. If it is a receiver for the divine presence, if you have a lot of space of unknowing around you now or within you, then just know that there is a lot of divine presence to be received. Absolutely. It can't be explained really. It happens between the words, and yet without it, there wouldn't be any words, any guidance at all. This oracle speaks to you. Enter the space and let go. For your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. Woo! I love that. I think we're going to end it right there. I think that's perfect. So comment below. Let me know how you liked this reading. Let me know how you liked the messages. If you want to work with me further, awakenhealings.org is my website. I have a list of services. Get to know me better on that side as well. So anyway, Have a wonderful Leo new moon. Have a wonderful sun transiting into Virgo. I love this time period. This is one of my favorite times of year. Beautiful, big, abundant changes are on the horizon for the collective. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what life is going to bestow upon you. So comment below and keep me updated, keep me informed, and we will see you soon. Have a blessed day. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.